Yes. So I have a question for you. What does a horse's bit, a rudder, a hammer, and words that come out of your mouth, what do they have to do with each other? I have the answer in the beginning of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters, and God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw the light that it was good, and He divided the light from the darkness. The thing I want you to understand is that God said, "Let there be light." We'll be illustrating God's words with a few different things. In this scene, we have my wife drawing a picture. She's creating something with the pen, the same way that the Lord created the heavens and the earth with His words. God spoke, and it happened. Claire is drawing, and something is appearing. We're not sure what it's going to be yet, but for sure, that pen is creating something, just like God's words did. And then finally, it was finished, and it was good, just like when God said that the light was good and the water was good. He was pleased with it. And then He handed it to someone. He handed the pen, the words, the power, the ability to create to someone named Adam. Adam was given dominion, rule over God's creation. God put Adam in charge of absolutely everything. Before He even made Adam, He said, "Let us make man and give him dominion over the whole earth." Dominion and power were given to man. I don't think that it's a coincidence that along with the authority God gave man, He also gave him the very same tool that He used to create all of creation. Words. Man can speak. Man can create. Man can affect with words, the same way that God did in the very beginning. You see, men can destroy with their words. Men can build with their words. Look at what's happening to this beautiful creation. It's being destroyed by the same tool that created it. Do you ever find yourself calling something a piece of junk? I've done that. What are your words to your spouse or your children about? What about your finances? What kind of things are you writing in the chapters of your life, in your creations? Another illustration would be a hammer. You can build things with a hammer, just like God built the world with words. You can build beautiful things. This is a clip of me building a birdhouse. We did that for a little while with the children. And we made some pretty nice birdhouses with hammers. Just the same way you can speak. What I'm illustrating here is not just figurative. This is for real. Words are what created the world, and words are what can destroy things in our world. God gave us the power of words. He didn't keep it to Himself. He gave it to us. It's our responsibility to choose what we do with our words, whether it's good or evil, whether it builds or destroys. Words are a lot like a rudder on a ship. Words choose the direction of our lives. What we say is what we ultimately get. If you think about it logically, first you start thinking about something, then you start speaking about it, then you start moving towards it, and after a while, you find yourself doing it. So my question to you is, are your words destroying things? If you find that in your life things are not going the way you want them to, you need to stop hammering on them with your words, because our lives will follow our words. The same way that the world was created, first was a word spoken by the Spirit, and then the flesh came to be. It's the same in our lives. It's the same for healing. It's the same for provision. It's the same for all of God's promises. We need to have faith. We need to speak good things. We need to build with our words. Words can build you up, and words can tear you down. Words are like a bit in a horse's mouth. Whichever direction the bit pulls is the direction that the horse's head is going to go, and the horse's body always follows his head. Did you know that a horse cannot even get up without his head going up first? So pay close attention to your words and make sure that you're sure that you're sure. You are always building up not only your own life, but the lives of others around you. Soon after you start building with your words, you'll see your life follow. It's our responsibility to take the things that the Lord has given us, to take the authority that He's given us over the entire world, and use it for His good and for our good. It's not His job. It is not God's job to speak for us. It is not God's job to control our future. He has given us the ability with our words. He has given us authority over everything in heaven and earth through His Son Jesus Christ. What we lost with Adam was given back to us. Now make sure that we build and we use our words well. Life and death are in the power of the tongue, as says. If you feel tossed about by the wind and waves of this world, set your rudder. Read God's Word, know His promises, and start speaking life, abundance, and rule and dominion into your life, into areas of your life that you may be struggling. Apply God's Word. You'll find that it not only works, but that it never, ever fails. Remember that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever.